Hello everyone, my name is Kevin French, and I'm going to be teaching you how to sketch a simple house using drafting. Drafting is the art of drawing real life objects, say a house or a cup or anything like that, and putting it on paper in a way that you can see what it is. So today we're just going to draw a house using a 6 HB pencil, which is a pencil that writes lighter than a regular 2 HB pencil because the lead is harder and therefore it writes a nice light line. And also we'll be using an HB pencil, which writes a darker line because of softer lead. An eraser in case you make any mistakes, and of course a piece of paper. So the first step is take your piece of paper and place it in front of you. Is it hamburger style? Hamburger style. We'll go with hamburger style. And make sure it's got a nice horizontal to you. Then you're going to want to grab your 6 HB pencil and draw a box. We're just going to draw a really simple square house. And the first thing you always want to do is start with your bounding box. A bounding box is just a square rectangle that encloses the shape you're going to draw entirely. So for this, we'll just draw a nice straight line here. Notice how I do not move my wrist. I move my entire arm and draw the lines in a single stroke. These are construction lines, so they should be very light, and you should hardly see them. And as you can see, this isn't a square, so I can very easily just draw another construction line right here and make it a square. There's no need to erase this construction line because they're construction lines and you can hardly see them, if you even can on this video. Then we want to draw some walls. So we're just going to inset a square with construction lines on top of the same exact square we're already drawing, using the same technique as before. Next, we are going to position our front door, and we'll put 2 windows on the front of the house. So we want the front door to be right in the middle, so we'll put 2 horizontal lines here and here, followed by 2 horizontal lines for each of the windows. We're just positioning them now, we don't actually have to draw them. Next, we will darken the walls. We're using the HB pencil. We're going to make object lines. Object lines are the lines that you actually see on the object. They are the object. So just trace over your construction lines that you made already, but this time stop at the ends. Whereas with construction lines you overshoot, object lines you draw how it would actually look. And when you get to the windows, you can go straight through the windows, but the door, stop at the horizontal lines so that there's a gap. Just like this. And then trace all the horizontal lines, vertical lines, sorry, for the windows and doors. And for the windows, we put a horizontal line from the midpoint of the vertical lines between each to make them look like windows. Then we finish drawing the walls. Just take a second. And now we have our exterior walls. The next step is going to be to position our interior walls. Again, we are going to switch to the 6 HB pencil and draw construction lines to figure out where we want our walls. Now, I'm going to make a bedroom in the top left corner, a bathroom in the top right corner, and the front room will be a kitchen dining room combination, just a real simple house. So I'm going to give a little more room for the front room, so I'm going to not quite cut it in half, a little bit above half. And again, the walls have thickness, so you got to draw the wall with thickness. And then we'll make the bedroom a little bigger than the bathroom, because no one wants a bigger bathroom than their bedroom. That'd be a little ridiculous. And while we're at it, while we still have the HB pencil in our 6 HB pencil in our hand, let's sketch some doors. So let's just position the doors right here and here. You can really put them anywhere along these two walls. Just make sure it's a sensible placement. Like, you wouldn't want the door, say, where your toilet is. You wouldn't want to open the door onto the toilet. But we haven't even drawn the toilet yet, so that doesn't matter. So now we're going to go ahead and darken our lines again on the interior walls. And remember to stop at the horizontal lines for the doors. Vertical lines, horizontal lines, and there's my first mistake. I drew right over that door. Just a real quick erase. Alright, now we have our rooms all set up. Next, we want to make this look more like a house. So let's add some fixtures, some furniture, some doors. Doors would be nice. So we'll do the front door first. The way you draw a door, for a sketch anyways, there's several ways to draw a door, but a real simple one is about a line, it's about 45 degrees, and an arc coming from the door hinge to show the swing of the door. Then, over in the bathroom, because this will be our bathroom here, there's not much room, so let's make a sliding door. The way you draw a sliding door is a straight line with dotted lines in the door to show the slot. And then we'll have the bedroom door here, opening inward. Now, let's make a dining table right here. Now, we're going to go back to our HB pencil, or 6 HB pencil, I'm sorry, and draw a circle. The way you draw a circle is you draw two lines that would bisect it, so that this is our center point here, and then we draw a bounding box for the circle, just like we did for the whole house. And then you sketch the circle around the outside, a bit like this, and until you get a nice looking circle, and then you darken it with your HB pencil. And it doesn't have to be perfect, this is a sketch. You can just draw a nice line for some chairs. And you definitely want to make sure your house is in proportion. If it's not in proportion, it's going to cause problems later down the line. So let's draw some cabinetry now here. Let's make a big, long cabinetry for a kitchen. We can just draw one big rectangle here. And how about right in the middle, we'll draw a sink. So sink, let's do a two compartment sink. It's just going to be a rectangle right here. Maybe a little drain right there. Then a smaller sink on this side with a faucet here in the middle. And we'll put a drain there. And just for convenience, we'll put a dishwasher right next to the sink. And with a dishwasher, you always put DW on top, in all caps. Then we are going to make a stove over here. The stove is generally represented by a rectangle with a small rectangle in back, and then circles that are to represent the burners. The back burners are normally bigger, so we'll add like an extra circle. And this is a sketch, so it doesn't have to look perfect. We don't have to do bounded boxes for the smaller circles. Makes life a little simpler. Next, let's move to the bedroom. I'm going to draw a nice little bed here. Just a rectangle will do, put rectangles for pillows real quick. Simple bed. just enough that you can tell it's a bed. And there's a bed, and we'll put some nightstands right here, chest of drawers, and then in the corner over here, a dresser. And now the last thing to do is, well, not the last thing. Last fixtures we'll do in the bathroom. In the bathroom, you can really draw it any way you want. I'm going to go ahead and put a sink right here with an oval sink, and then 2 knobs for the faucet, and there's the faucet there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the shower along this wall. Shower, you just draw a rectangle, sometimes a square, and you draw a diagonal line from corner to corner. And again, you can use a dot for the drain. Then over here in this corner, a little hard to get to. I'd probably redesign this bathroom, but just for time's sake, here is a toilet. It's a rectangle and then an oval slightly offset from the toilet. Just like that. And remember, if you have any plumbing fixtures along this wall and this wall, interior walls, they have to be slightly larger. But on a sketch, you don't really have to show that. Okay, and the last step to making a floor plan for a house, which is what we're doing, is to name the rooms. And you want to use your 6HB pencil again to, oops, sorry there, having a little trouble, to draw your words. You want to draw, words are about 1/4 inch tall, so we make guidelines for ourselves that are about 1/4 inch tall. And in case we need to, we do a 1/8 inch space in between each line. And so this room we'll call dining. Drafting letters are always all capital. I'm spelling dining wrong. This is why I'm an engineer and, no wait, I need that in. Why I'm an engineer and not an English major. Always check your spelling before making a real drawing. Dining dash kitchen. Then the bathroom, switch back to the 6HB pencil for construction lines. A little smaller there. Call this bath room. Now we need to draw the bedroom. The letters can really go anywhere that's convenient. The closer to the center of the room, the better. But in this case, in the bedroom, we really couldn't put it in the center. It's going to be way too large. So I'm put it up in the top. Bed room. And that's pretty much it. This is a very simple floor plan. Let's turn it right side up so you can see a little better. And that's that.